and welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie and this is What's on My Kindle May edition. So a few months back, or last year, I started this series called What's on My Kindle, and I'm going to tell you guys the last 10 things that I purchased and last 10 ARCs that I received. They're in no particular order, just the last 10. I have been doing this for quite some time now. Some months I get out kind of early. Some months I wait till the end of the month or the next month to do. But this is May's last 10 that I have received. So let's just jump into the last 10 books that I purchased to either support the author, to fill out my collection, because I really enjoyed the book, because I read it as an ARC, and things like that. So yeah, the first book that we're going to talk about is the Brooklyn Book Boyfriends collection by Kayley Loring. This, I am not exactly sure what this is about. I want to say it's about a hockey team, but I could be very wrong. This is a book bundle. I purchased this because I wanted to support Kayley Loring. I really enjoy her books and I want to get into this series. The next book that I'm talking about is If You Must Know by Jamie Beck. This was one of the Amazon May reads. So because I'm an Amazon Prime member, I get books for free every month, and this was the book that I chose. I believe this is a contemporary fiction book. I'm not exactly sure, but it was between this one and another book, and this one ended up winning out in the pool thanks to this cover. The next book that I purchased was Queen Move by Kennedy Ryan. I actually also received this as an ARC, so this was a support buy because I love this book. Not just a support buy, I love this book, and I want to support Kennedy in any way possible. I do have a review for this book, so I will link it in the cards so that you guys can go check it out. But it deals with, it's sort of a spin-off from the All the King's Men duet, and this book follows Kimba and Ezra, and the two of them have a childhood love story that goes through decades, and of them meeting and missing and meeting and family troubles and secrets and things like that, and I really enjoyed it. The next book that I purchased was Zhanzhi by Anna Edwards. I read this as an ARC. This is part of the Sinister Fairy Tale collection, and this is a retelling, reimagining of the story of Mulan. I really enjoyed it, and I think you guys should go check it out. Plus, this cover is fire. Can't wait for it to come to paperback so I can get a copy of it. The next book that I purchased was The Living Canvas by Pepper Winters. I am in the midst of reading this duet, and this is the second book in the duet, and I need to read this, as well as I wanted to support the author because Pepper Winters is like one of my dark romance queens, and I just had to have it in my collection. Plus, this cover is fire. The next book that I purchased was Sea of Ruin by Pam Godwin, and I really am intrigued by this cover, by the sort of hubbub that I've heard about it. It's about pirates and it's a dark romance, so I'm kind of in. Kind of want to do this. Plus, I wanted it on audiobook, so yeah, wanted to just purchased it. Set that up real quick. The next couple books that I purchased are part of the Sinister Fairy Tales collection, and it is to have them as my personal own copies, finished copies of them, and that is Sacrifice by Isabelle Blanco, Madness by Kayley Reese Samuels, Siren by Hazel Grace, and Legend by M.R. Leahy. So those are the last 10 books that I purchased, and it's either to support the author or to own a copy of an arc that I read and really enjoyed. Now, let's get to the pretty much the fun parts, the sort of anticipated reads or, you know, things that may be coming up here soon in the world of Stephanie's weekend wrap-ups and things like that. And these are the arcs. So I just received Heart Thief by Dukey. It is part of the Sinister Fairy Tale collection, and this book releases June the 8th. So I'm gonna have to get on it so that I can get you guys a review for it. The next book that I received was Royal Bastard by Avery Flynn, and this book releases June the 7th. The next book was The First Score by Amie Knight. This book is live, and I just recently did a review for it, so go check that out. I also received Hot Nashville Nights by Sherry Whitefeather. This book releases June the 2nd, and I received it as a NetGalley arc. I also received Up Close and Personal by Catherine Freeman. This book releases June the 12th, and this was a NetGalley arc. I may do a NetGalley vlog, maybe not necessarily of these books, but definitely a vlog for NetGalley, maybe coming soon. No Offense by Meg Cabot releases August the 12th. I have the first book to read, and I believe this is a either spin-off or standalone part of a series, things like that. I really enjoyed the cover. I thought it was cute and am intrigued by it, and I also have another arc of the first book. I have an arc of the first book, or I have a finished copy of the first book, and then I got the arc of this one. I also got an arc of A Touch of Stone and Snow by Mila Vale. However, I will not be reviewing this one. I got this from NetGalley, and I didn't enjoy the first book. I DNF'd the first book, and I'm not going to read this one. So, don't look forward to this one. The next book is The Price of Passion by Maureen Child. This book releases June the 2nd. This book, I believe, is a Harlequin book or part of one of their lines, and I wanted to get quite a few of these. There's a couple of them that were already on this list, I believe, or coming up as well. NetGalley. So I got my work cut out for me. I also received The F List by Alessandra Torre. I enjoy Alessandra Torre, her work and things like that, so I requested this one. This book is already live. I just wanted to check it out. It looks like it's going to be like something for Hollywood, and I like me a Hollywood starlet or star story, so let's see what happens here. And then finally, I got Forbidden Lust by Karen Booth, and this one releases June the 2nd, and I believe this is part of a Harlequin line as well, and I got it from NetGalley, so super excited about that. So, those are the last 20 things that I received on my Kindle. Have you read any of the books that I just listed off? Any thoughts, anything that I should push up my list a little faster than what I normally do? Because there really is no order to the books that I read. I am very much a mood reader, but if I have a due date, I try and hit those due dates. But as you guys saw, some of those books release on the same day, and whew, I may be a reading machine these days, but sometimes some books put you in a slump and you need something different. So I have my go-tos, so I can't read the same sort of story over and over again, so I switch it up and things like that. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm sure you have, because you guys have told me you notice how my variety of romance comes off. So but yeah, there you go. Let me know, let's talk about it down in the comment section, which books I should push up and which books I should, you know, just cut all together. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. There is a recommendation form down there. It is going awry, but that's okay. Still let me know if you have a title, author, genre in which it falls into, and then your name so I can shout you out if I end up reading the book, down in the comment section, or yeah, that form's down there. All my socials are down there as well. Everything that you probably need to know about this video is down in the description box. So if you're not checking the description boxes, what's your life become? I'll leave lots of information down there, so check it out. That doesn't mean don't watch the video, because I say lots of things in here too. Anyways, thank you for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.